So how do you know your wife just got a speeding ticket? Or hopefully not, but she got pulled over so far. It's ironic that it says pay.
Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. This is Enzo. Crazy One's Lotus. Thanksgiving week was crazy for us. I'm sure you have similar experiences. Bunch of family stuff, bunch of running around, getting ready for it, and a lot of car stuff happened. For those of you following along, you know I got the injector swapped and cleaned. I was waiting to pick it up. Dropped it off a couple days ago. As I was saying, Thanksgiving week was crazy for us. I'm sure a lot of you had similar experiences. The Evo got done the day before Thanksgiving, so I convinced the wife we should obviously go up immediately and get it. As you may recall, aside from the injectors, I was also having them do the alignment. Turns out the control arm was broken, so that had to be replaced, and as I'll mention in the video, that made a huge difference in just the overall driving experience. Are you gonna go? So, without further ado, here's that footage. All right, back in the Evo again. Cold start. It's dark, it's cold. I gotta put the radar back in, but basically we're gonna get home. Obviously, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. We will go over all the receipts and everything and what all was done tomorrow. So, yeah, we're just gonna get out of here at this point. Much quieter now. I wish I knew stuff about suspensions. That's been making that noise for a while. But yeah, I mean, it feels like a completed car. It's nice. It's also nice to be able to hit boost and be safe. It's still cold, so I haven't really done that. At least I know I don't have to worry about it now. I really was loving life. And then that happened. Oh. Okay, as you saw, the check engine light came on. Enzo and I are on a hike. Lotus is taking a nap. I hope, probably not. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad, but basically as you saw, the check engine light came on. There's no sense in delaying it. We're just gonna take it right back immediately. Turns out the day after Thanksgiving, we decided to head up north a little bit. That's passes the shop. Went ahead and dropped it off, even though I don't know when they're gonna be able to get to it. It is Friday after Thanksgiving, back in the Evo. Still have the check engine light. We are heading back to the shop. I text Jimmy, he hasn't texted me back yet. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna be there. I assume there's a key drop. If not, then I'll just leave the car and I don't know, I'll drop the key off later or mail him the key or something. He drove it a lot, multiple test drives, didn't have any issues. And then of course I drive it home and I have problems.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
So this time I'm gonna drop it off, let them do what they need to do, and basically just tell them like, look, just like daily it or something for a couple days. It is a little bit of a hassle to come up here because I gotta have the wife follow me. We gotta do it twice essentially. The only reason we're doing this today even is she wanted to go to the outlet malls, and we are like quite literally passing the exit for the shop, so it just made sense to drop it off, whether or not they're there or not. Based on my memory of what he said the other options could be, I still don't foresee them having it very long. However, since I don't have like an appointment or even let them know that I'm dropping it off, technically they could say like, hey, it's gonna be a few days so we can even look at it. The actual process shouldn't take too long. It's just a matter of when will they be able to get to it. But having it at the house at this point, doesn't do me any good. And then it kind of frees me up, do some stuff to the FJ I've been neglecting because I've been constantly focusing on this car, do some stuff to the wife's car. As you saw, or I don't know if I showed that in a video yet, basically the wife should have got a massive speeding ticket and didn't. Total crap. I mean, I'm glad not to have to pay the ticket. I would have totally gotten the ticket, no questions asked. She's like, I need a radar detector now, so I gotta figure out that situation. Been doing research for that the last couple nights. A lot's changed in a couple years since I got this one up here. Probably just gonna give her this one and get myself something new. And it Escort a lot. They've updated the V1 some. I've never had a V1. There's a Unidens, but I don't know, they're still a little too sketchy as far as reliability for me. We're almost to the shop. We're gonna drop this off and hopefully have some news soon. While I am sad to be bringing it back to the shop, especially so soon, I will say it is always a better feeling to arrive at the shop under our own power. At least we can take satisfaction in that small victory. I don't see Glenn's car. I gotta figure he's got more than one though, but I don't see it. Probably not. Nope. And there's a FedEx delivery attempt, so definitely not gonna be here. That's okay. I'm sure they gotta drop off, and like I said, if not, I will mail him a key or drop it back off. Easy for me to come by myself and drop off a key. I can't come drop off a car unless I want to like Uber at home or something. I did make sure to put some gas in it. A quarter of a tank, so that's good for, you know, 60, 70 miles. I don't know how far away Glenn lives or who's gonna drive it. That should be more than sufficient. Explain why the sticky cup fell off. Still did pretty well considering that was on there. Took the radar out. Always take radar, stereos, all that stuff. Not because I'm worried about the shop themselves, but people who know that cars are sitting at shops could come around looking at them and stuff. So for that reason, I always like to hide things and take things out. And there's the wife. RS style locking. So this license plate's already ironic. Final edition is still there. You know, there's a FedEx thing here, but I haven't actually checked the C. Oh yeah, definitely locked. Let's see if there's like a key drop or anything. I don't have the mic on, so it might be a little windy right now. Don't see a drop. Oh, Mitsubishi Galant, I think. Oh, that looks cool. Wife's waiting on me in the car real quick, so let's be fast. Been thinking about getting a carbon trunk. Maybe even doing a wing. I don't know what you guys think. There's no way I'm gonna put a wing in my trunk. That's for sure. Well, there's a big turbo kit in there. 03. Plate is valid until September. This is for estate. Don't see a drop off anywhere. Know if I can fit the key through the door. Maybe. No. So I got this S3. Okay, so we'll just mail it. All right, Enzo and I are about to run in the post office real quick and mail these last few Christmas cards. You gonna go with me? Of course you do. That's it. Already marked. All right, almost back to Busher again. Not actually picking up the car, dropping off the key. As you remember, I couldn't find a spot to put it, so I didn't feel comfortable. I was just gonna mail it. Then I remember I kinda had to be in this general area today, so I figured I'd just drop it off. All right, evidently that was not recording. This whole, at least last part that I talked about. To summarize, it's Monday after Thanksgiving. This video is probably gonna go live because I am, obviously you guys know I was behind on some videos. Those should be up now. Obviously, if you're watching this one, through Thanksgiving and all that stuff, I got some videos shot, but didn't have any time to edit them. Glenn thinks he's got to go up to Busher for a couple days, so he won't have any time to mess with it. Obviously, I didn't have an appointment or anything. I just dropped it off because it's not doing me any good at home anyways at this point. So he'll hopefully get started on it midweek. He's going to drive it for a couple days daily of why he's, you know, obviously once he thinks maybe he's fixed it or something. Turns out he actually lives farther away from the shop than I do and not too far from my actual house. That's good. I'm wondering if maybe there's a time, you know, I know Toyotas can be kind of like that where they do like a check after so many miles. I don't know if Mitsubishi has anything like that. He's gonna daily it. Hopefully he starts that midweek, maybe comes up with some sort of solution within a few days. Hopefully, I don't know. Might have it back in about a week or two, which based on where I'm behind in these videos will probably be, I don't know, I might have it back by the time this goes live, to be completely honest, but we'll see. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can check Instagram because that's gonna tell you ahead of time if I've got it back or not. Other than that, it's just pretty much a waiting game at this point. All right, back at the house. I did know that I had mentioned going over the receipts. I actually left them in the Evo, but basically the injectors being cleaned, reinstalled, the alignment, and the control arm, lower control arm, something, ended up being about $400. I can get the specifics once I have that paperwork back. So we are well past when I started this video, actually. It's probably about a week or so. I'm not gonna give away everything because that's gonna be in the next video, but if you've made it this far, I will tell you that we are finally actually making progress. It wasn't their fault, it wasn't my fault, it was just one of those things. It wouldn't act up when they had the car, so rightfully so, they thought it was fixed. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and end this video here. Appreciate you guys as always. Subscribe, comment below with any questions, like if that's your thing. Instagram links from myself, Enzo, and Lotus below. Other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and you have a great day. Enzo, say bye. Say bye, man.